Hello everybody, welcome back to Explain 11, or 12 rather, 12. We're in Guadalajara, and we're flying to Cancun on the Viva Aerobus in the ToLiss A320NEO. Flight of about 2 hours and 19 minutes, I think. 2 hours 23 minutes. Sim brief said 19, the plane thinks it's 23. I'll go in the middle and say 2 hours and 21. Because I gotta be different. And yeah, the weather here is very nice in Guadalajara, but the weather in Cancun is awful, which is in stark contrast to how one would think the weather would be on this kind of an operation here today. Take a couple of screenshots here before I leave the gate. I did decide to park at a gate, even though I use a remote stand most of the time. I do sometimes use a gate, which surprised me. This is the Guadalajara scenery made by somebody. It's on Sim Market. It's quite nice, actually. It looks a bit janky on the Sim Market, but when you actually load into it in the sim, it looks nice. And this is an Explain 11 scenery. It's working perfectly fine in 12. Yeah, no complaints at all. You have these 320neos modeled over here, even though it looks like he has the CFM engines. Even though there's, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Interjet, they don't exist anymore. F. Okay. We should be done fueling up our plane. We have the chocks connected, because ToLiss has been weird with chocks in the past. Ground handling, I'll tell him to drive away. I'll get the better pushback over here.
Ground to cockpit, please, show me where you want to go.
Right here.
Ground to cockpit, Tau is driving up.
Sam, main window, disconnect the gate, turn on our beacon light. Does that automatically close the doors? No, so we'll close them ourselves. Close, close, close. We'll disconnect the ground power, because I always forget that that's connected. If he was running yet. Because the ToLiss is weird. Okay, we have the seatbelt sign on, we have everything ready to go over there. Switch the dual cooling on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to
What do
connect.
you mean dual cooling not available? It's fucking... I guess, what, do we turn it on once we start? Number 2? I don't know. We gotta start it though, pretty soon. Fuck it, I'll do that later. Sim screenshots.
Tau connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake. Should work now, no? Oh, there we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Flick the transponder on. Start engine number 2. Takes a while with Pratt & Whitney engines. They're pretty shit for whatever reason. It's because they're enormous, that's why. Pratt & Whitney engines are weird. I hate this. The most random airlining. And Viva Aerobus isn't even that random. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not the worst that I've done. It's far from the worst.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, disconnect them and get the hand
Yeah, I'm
signals.
here now.
Oh, welcome.
I'm your
Start.
first officer.
Good. Start engine number 1.
Engine number 1.
I hate these Pratt & Whitney engines. They're the worst thing ever invented.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
I have no comment on that.
Tow is disconnected.
I say this every time.
Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time. And have
Alright,
a
flight
safe
control
flight.
checks. Good. Elevators.
Left, or right, rudder, for left, for right,
I do the elevators before the rudder.
or down, for up.
Not the
Oh,
rudder.
good.
For left. For right. Alright, there we go.
Oh, the stream is just late a bit, so we're just gonna have to bear with that.
That's okay. Flaps 1, spoilers armed, max auto brake. Turn the ignition switch to normal and turn off the dual cooling. Yeah, stop complaining. Taxi light on, APU off. That's being idiot. The guy's over there telling me I can go. So I shall go.
How many degrees is it out there right now?
In Oulu?
No, in game. The cockpit feels too hot. You need to lower the cockpit.
22.
temperature.
No, the cockpit's fine.
Put the goddamn cooler down.
Nah,
Oh, I forgot I don't have authority for that because I'm the FO.
exactly. Also, this is too shiny. X-Plane 12 is too bright.
At least the apron's textures seem to be a bit too bright-ish to me. You're flying offline again?
No, I'm
Or
flying
this-
online this time.
So those are, oh nice,
Because there's no idiot that took my call sign this time.
good.
Well, actually, it went pretty well yesterday that he was online. We'll turn on
Are we doing a
different
PAX on or PAX off takeoff?
packs on.
Roger.
There's no need to turn off the packs.
Window hits auto up. Heading indicator set. Standby instrument set. Radios. Avionics set for deport to autopilot. Set. Don't activate. Check. Flight directions on auto brake maximum. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Confirm.
Yes. Now we got it set.
Flight controls are free and correct. Taxi checklist. Taxi lights are on. Parking brake is of course released for moving. Brake screw turn coordinator checked. Do a brakes test real quick.
Once I turn. Yeah, they work.
Takeoff config.
It's complaining about oil low temp in the left engine, but that'll come up.
Roger.
Otherwise, it was good. We need to check the cabin, but that's normal. Ooh, it's still twitchy, the ToLiss nose wheel steering. It's one of those where it doesn't do anything, and then you turn it a little bit more, and then it suddenly turns too much.
I see. I think it's the same with the Phoenix.
It might just be the thing with the A320 then.
Right, take memo. Take it down. So green.
I'll tell the cabin crew to sit down.
Are we doing a rolling takeoff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Mexican way to do it.
I see. Yeah, it sucks that I can't be, or we can't have a shared cockpit because we use different simulators.
Well, that's your own fault. Now.
Yeah. I switched to almost fast.
You can't even blame me for that. That one's your fault. Alright, we'll set the landing lights. Turn off light, nose light to take off, and the strobe light. I already set TARA, right? Yes. I'll set terrain on because there's mountains. But I mean, there's clear visibility, so it's not necessary. So fuck the
What
terrain.
about stay behind fly? But
Yeah,
if you're too tired, you can always let me fly, right?
I would if you could.
Alright. First takeoff. Flight instrument check, engine instrument check, takeoff data V1, VR, V2. Can you check those real quick?
151151153.
Check. And I performance is checked. Landing lights on, strobe lights
Are on.
pitot heats, auto, de-ice, not required, transponder TRA, confirm.
I already confirmed it.
Okay.
Why is it fucking knows? Okay. So that was 40% and okay, Manflex 53, S-thrust from rail thrust blue.
Checked.
Airspeed's
Bust.
alive. It'll take a moment to reach the 153. Right? I mean, the elevation's 5,000 feet, so 100 knots.
Checked. That was my call out in the side, so yeah, continue. Alright.
V1 rotate.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Chrono. Hi, Anson. Get the sunglasses off. It's too dark. $1,000 and climb thrust.
Checked.
Wind suddenly became a tailwind after only being 1,800 feet in the air.
First climb, 370 below. First climb, 370 altitude. Right.
Damn it, Anson. Alright, flap 0.
Speed checked. That was way before F speed, whatever.
You can disarm the spoilers.
Maybe you should go ahead and select speed so we can get a higher climb rate. Or no.
No, it's
We're
it's
above
fine.
atmosphere. No, actually, there's some ones in the head turning.
We'll turn before the mountain. You see, this is the problem when you take off at elevation. In this thing, it's a heap of junk. Doesn't like to climb. Because you know the 737, it would climb faster than this.
Yeah, depends. Because this has more thrust, though.
Really?
Yeah, of course, new engines.
No, I mean the max. I mean, you have to compare fairly the max to the Neo and then the NG to the CO.
I haven't checked.
Because the Mac, all the 737s always feel much more performance. They feel much better in terms of climb performance and all that. You noticed that, right?
Could be. Had flown 73 for like 3 weeks.
But still, you've flown it enough to notice that it isn't as
60
sluggish.
hours.
I mean,
Yeah.
fly the 600 and you'll notice it.
And passing town.
Yeah, already.
What do you think about the cabin?
I think that I'm gonna do the turn before doing anything with the cabin. When would you turn off the seatbelt sign? Because we're at 10,000 feet, but we're only actually 5,000 feet above the ground.
Well, in that case, no. Of course, I'm just being stupid. I forgot about that. So 10,000 feet above elevation.
Yeah.
Then it would turn off the light.
Which will be, well, about 15,000 feet. About. Actually,
Yeah.
I think the elevation increases the further east we go, and we're gonna fly east the whole time, so... Well, 15,000 is a good estimate, though.
Yeah. I agreed. Alright, we got one more left turn coming in about 16 miles. After that, it's straightforward.
I mean, it's not a very substantial turn, but yeah.
Yeah.
A left kink.
But the same thing with the cars as with the planes, you know. I personally, some guys just don't like going straight, but I personally like this, as I do with the cars, you know, just going straight or driving straight is still pretty nice.
Yeah. We should be pretty close to the airport. I like turns.
You enjoy driving?
Yeah. But not straight, because that's boring.
It's pretty interesting livery.
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah, not too bad.
We're flying over Guadalajara, which is one of the biggest cities in the world. And that's all that I have to say about it.
What's our transition altitude?
I think it's 18,000, same as in the US, but I'll check.
Okay.
What was our departure? I think it was Emiri. Yeah.
Do they use meters
18,500. No, they don't.
in South America?
In aviation or in...
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
But they speak Spanish on the frequency.
I see.
I think even in Mexico they do, but probably not in Cancun.
Yeah. this Hollister 220 is definitely very quiet.
Yeah, it's a bit too quiet. I have to check. Is my XP Realistic too loud? No, it's not. Then ToLiss sound. Yeah, it's quite. It's already not. It's already pretty loud. So I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, no, not that.
Itch.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's too quiet, but the wind noise is too loud. Maybe I can turn that down. I'll turn on the autopilot while I do this. We're at 15,000.
Roger.
Environment. Yeah, that. You see, it was all the way at max. No wonder it was so loud. There. Do something like that. Alright, landing lights. Turn off lights, nose wheel lights.
AP1.
Seatbelt off. APU on my ass.
AP1.
Oh, AP1. $966 miles to go.
Alright, past 10. Running lights off. Fasten both signs off. Altimeter is standard.
Not yet.
Climb up is complete.
Damn it. Finally found what I was looking for. Only took 20 years.
Can you show me the progress page real quick?
Yeah, 1 second. It says max is 365. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's gonna go up, we'll see.
Yeah, it'll go up by the time we get up there. Standard.
Alright, altimeter standard now, yeah. Passing 180.
Damn it.
How long is this flight, by the way?
How long? Like 2 hours and a few minutes? 2 hours and 15, 20 minutes?
Not bad.
Yeah, it's about the same length as yesterday. Or, well, as yesterday should have been.
Yeah. You know, as I rewatched the last bits of the stream, I realized
Yeah?
that the gravity extension actually worked the way it should have. Because it only comes down so slow.
Really?
Yeah.
It comes down
So-
that slowly, even with gravity.
So as you can remember, before you start initiating the turns, it actually had come down a bit. So then you disable it for a second, enable it again, and then did the turns, and it came down at the same phase.
Is gravity
Before this one.
it's really that
Yeah.
slow?
Yeah, it's
What a bitch. Well,
gravity is a bitch.
gravity is a bitch. We would be able to fly without gravity. We don't need these damn flying machines. You know what that would mean, right? That would mean I'd be out of a job.
So, I'm guessing you reinstalled Zibo.
I didn't. It was working fine, actually, after that. But I might have to reinstall it, because, you know, I'm not flying it, so.
Yeah.
But I'll see if it's working after this. And if it's working, then I guess there's no need to reinstall it.
So have you watched World Flight?
No.
Yeah. Obviously, it's YouTubers.
Well, it's just Jeff.
Like,
It's Jeff
what?
flying his 737, isn't it?
Yeah, Jeff and Midnight Maverick.
I don't know.
Other YouTubers.
I don't know who that is.
They fly in pairs. Captain Canada will also be later on, according to my knowledge.
Are they just flying across the world or something?
It seems so.
I hate this.
You zoom out a bit on the ND and set airports. Thank you. Oh, so we get a left turn from you.
Yeah, just a little bit of left turning.
Have you flown a lot in Mexico? Or Mexico?
On stream, not really. A few times, but not much. The problem is the sceneries aren't very good.
Of course.
Only Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Cancun have good sceneries. Maybe some other random place. But
Those are the main airports that Fat American flight.
exactly. Well, even Puerto Vallarta, for example, doesn't have a good scenery. It has some decent ones, but not particularly good ones.
Oh, it appears we're flying with a lower cost index than usual today.
I am not. But it's because
Why is it only going 0.78?
because it's still climbing. Once it reaches cruise, it'll get to 0.8, I think.
So you have a cost index of 99.
No, 150. The 737 at 150 will climb at 0.8, but the 320 it seems won't. Which is yet another reason why. You know.
I mean, I would say that it's harder to lose your flying skill when you're flying 737 constantly.
Yeah.
That's what I realized when I had been on the A320 for some time. Even though I flew it manually a lot, it's still like, because it's really good practice, to, especially when like flying the stars, because then you have to like trim it hardly to fit for every configuration. It really requires a lot of
Thinking.
Yeah. A lot easier on the 320s. Or any Aerobus. We're about to cross into our VSL airspace.
Soon.
Yeah, 285. Coming up. There is some altimeters, all three cross-checked.
You
It's
can't
not
even.
a mandatory check, of course.
But you're such a nerd that you do all the unmandatory ones too.
Yeah. I wonder if the Neos have the auto TCAS by default in IRL as well.
Like the 350?
No, the 320s, they have this, the later CEOs had this option for customers to have it with the auto TCAS, so it would take over control upon a conflict.
Oh, that.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's stupid.
Yeah, but it's only stupid when you have good pilots, but it's not when you have stupid pilots.
Yeah,
So
that's
instead
true.
of following what the bitch says, climb or descend, instead they're gonna do the opposite. So in case you have guys like that, it's good, right?
I guess.
Do you remember that incident where the DHL-75 and some Russian Tupolev like impacted each other?
Yes.
Yeah. That same thing happened. That was 21 years ago. And the controller said to the Tupolev crew that, descend, I have crossing traffic. And then the TCAS said climb, so they did the opposite, of course, of what the TCAS said, and then it was too late. And actually a few of the passengers, family member, I think it was his dad, ended up killing the controller because of that. And serving time for it, of course. But not
And
his entire life.
he became the governor of the oblast where he was from.
Really?
Yeah, something like that, or the mayor of the city, some politician. Ivan Arida. It has been a while since you have been here. That is okay. To go to school at 5:30 a.m. and then you have to sleep at night. Why the hell do you have to go to school at 5:30? Isn't that excessively early?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Isn't the earliest that we have in the United States and here in Europe like 8 a.m.?
Yeah, but maybe he means he has to wake up at 5:30 and then go. I don't know. Alright, I'm putting chat over there. Opening this shit up. The tablet of greatness is having trouble starting.
We're reaching 350. Go ahead and check your progress page. Let's see if it has progressed at all.
It has. I just checked it. See, you weren't paying attention. Vinay says his class starts at 6 and ends at 10. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard since... What's something stupid that's happened sometime?
I don't know, maybe it's like a special day or something they are doing so. Just host at Impossible if, I mean, it's not
at 6 a.m.
You don't have days like that in high school. Like that. Or in a university. Or do you?
What, that we have days starting at 6 a.m.?
Yeah, nah, more like lasting only 4 hours.
No, sometimes my day lasted 5 minutes. Okay, maybe not 5, but 15 minutes, yeah. I had days where I'd go at 8:15 and be back by 8:30.
Yeah, and do the rest at home, or...
Well, that was the only class I had that day, and because you could do the work for the class before the class and then show the professor during the class. I only had to be there to show him my work, but he was going to explain some problems, so it'd take maybe 10 minutes for him to explain, then 5 minutes to show the work, and then I'd be done.
Interesting.
And then there's some days where it's 0 minutes. Because university's easy. Some days, like most Fridays, there's nothing scheduled. So.
There's a lot of pilots in there who have checked, who have a background in university studying mathematics and physics.
Because they're nerds.
And that's one of the hardest courses there is. It depends on how many of those applicants are applying at the same time as you.
Yeah, but who actually wants to do math?
I don't know, because they want to be fucking... They want to be...
Nerds. They want to be nerds.
Compete with. To stand out. Because, you know... If the minimum requirements require for you to have a high school diploma or something, you know, to be graduated from it, I'm guessing everyone, of course, has it.
I don't know,
So
man.
I guess in that regard, they won't stand out, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but
I
that's a
wonder if it goes
waste.
there in Baltic. Because I'm not interested in going to university unless I really have to.
Vinay says he's on holiday for a month. Math is the worst. It still gives you nightmares. I bet it does. Mathematics.
My dad was in because University of Technology is something.
University of Technology.
Yeah, it was like, I don't remember the exact name, we gotta check. University of Technology.
That sounds ass.
It's really one of the hardest schools to get in. Yeah, Helsinki University of Technology. You know, teknillinen korkeakoulu.
Yeah, yeah.
At the time, due to some reasons that I'm not gonna open up about at the time, he was, instead of pursuing an aviation, pursuing to become an engineer at the time, in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I think you know the story. I've told you.
I think I do. Do I remember? That's a different question, but...
You know, I think math is one of those things that any normal individual, if it doesn't have any blanks in between the grades, should be able to perform just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here. We never really liked math in the same way as my dad.
No one likes math. You have to be a complete
He
nerd.
liked it because he liked solving the puzzles. He got some kicks out of it. I don't see. I like physics more, obviously.
Did Halloween end? Thank God it did.
You have your TCAS mode selector set to all or below or above or what?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Zoom in a bit closer, I want to take a look.
It's just on N. N.
It's still blurred, but is it set to all or... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's a different kind of...
Yeah, it's the modern TCAS.
Yeah, so it doesn't even... Oh, so it's automatically
Yeah.
setting that for every phase of flight. That's different in the Phoenix. But even though this knob is more common...
But this is the Neo as well, so... It's the newer knob. Because I think the Phoenix and then, for example, the Flight Factor 320 has the old 320 knob.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Thank you.
Yep.
Did you know that Airbus within the last 6 months actually updated the radio panels on the 320s to the similar type that the A350 has?
Did they?
Yeah. I have a photo for you.
Oh no. They're being too nerd.
You know, it's more modern and easy to learn, easy to use. You don't even need any training or anything. It's no difference. I mean, but other than that, it's pretty much the same as any A320 made in the last, should I say, 8 years. Except from the engines. And some, you know, of course they've improved stuff along the way.
What did they do besides strap on these new massive engines?
Well, they of course had the shark lights, which they developed.
But I mean, they already had those before.
2 years earlier.
Yeah.
For the CEOs, and then it became a standard on the NEO. They had the new engines, and that's about it.
Exactly.
The new radio panel.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, and there's some, of course, some new tech. No, not that's too technical for the public eye to understand. I'm looking into it right now.
Vinay is talking about festivals in Nepal. I don't know anything about it. And honestly, if there was a festival, that would be the last place I'd ever go.
Yeah, and seating capacity differences, new cabin. But I want to know about the systems. There's nothing about the systems. The avionics are the same, of course. I mean, they are the
They've looked the same for years, though, the avionics.
yeah.
When was
But
the
yeah,
last time
these
they got an
o- these
update?
older-
1988?
No. It was less than 20 years ago.
That's a surprise.
I'm looking into it.
Vinay says he will miss the 747. That's fair. And very true.
Oh yeah, the EIS-1 was the original. They were the original screens. And then they updated.
Yeah, but I mean,
years to-
they were basically the same, though. They just shave, or they just put corners in, instead of having them be rounded. I'm over another
Yo.
massive city right now,
Yes.
by the way. Guess what city this is?
Oh, yeah. Only nerds know what city it is.
No, it's pretty
I'm
easy.
there to judge.
It's pretty easy to figure it out.
We don't go through this in high school.
No,
No one cares about it anymore. Everyone's just interested in languages and the most important subjects that give you the most credits.
yeah.
I think you get the most from, obviously you get a lot from math. I think you get the most from that. Tiedät sä niinku pitkä matematiikka, laaja
Niin, kyllä.
matematiikka. Siitä saa vitusti pisteitä. No mä tiedän, kyllä siis maantieto varmaan siitäkin saa kivan määrä, mutta ei kuitenkaan niin kuin suhteellisen paljon.
But I mean, this one's easy. What's a massive city in Mexico?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is that main city. Well, it's fucking Mexico City.
Exactly. You see, it's huge.
Yeah. Reminds me of that Learjet that flew into the 767's wake turbulence and then crashed into the city, and it turned out there was a Finnish woman that was near the crash zone of the Learjet, and well, she didn't die, but you know,
She ran away. If I remember,
yeah.
it was she was
Not
coming
fast
from
enough.
she was coming from the Finnish embassy, I think.
Yeah, and was about to get a
Cab.
or something.
Yeah.
But then ended up hearing a plane coming towards her, and then she started running. But as she said by her own words, she wasn't fast enough. It's a miracle she's alive. And the pilots ended up being fake pilots on the Learjet.
Yeah.
Or one of them. No, I think both. Not sure. It was in 2009, that's whatever. Might as well check it right now. Or 2008. 2008, yes. And it was on the 4th of November 2008, so 15 years ago. 15 years ago in one day. Right.
Huh?
It was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Now it's now we're flying at Mach 0.8.
I mean, we have been for a while now.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because you know, like you said, I've been used to the 7.3 climbing at a higher Mach number as well, but the Airbus doesn't do this.
Yeah, because the Airbus is built different. It's built like shit. You know what the worst part is?
Yeah.
It's French.
Partially, yes.
Oh, still, if it's even a
We
little
have
bit,
factories
if
in
it's
America right
if
now.
it's even a little bit French, then it's awful.
Okay.
Have you ever seen anything good come from France?
Concorde.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. I forgot that was French.
Partially. Yeah.
That's true. But that was less partially.
The Brits and the French joined up, built the plane, got over 100 orders, but in the end no one decided to buy it, so they only got to sell them to their national carriers, Air France and British Airways.
Why is Sim Toolkit Pro being the worst thing on Earth and not actually showing a flight plan? Well, Sim Toolkit Pro is ass. Look at that, there's a mountain.
Where's the roof that you have? I mean, that's in difference how much from the one you're actually flying. Did you switch it?
No.
Oh, so it's just
Yeah.
what some support.
Well, no, it's the Sim Toolkit Pro. It's just ass. It doesn't... It just drew a straight line. I guess it didn't realize what... Actually, I don't know why it did that.
What you meant? What you meant?
Yeah. Ooh, cool. Because Simbrief, yeah, I fly
Flyby.
directly over Mexico City and then I turn left
Do a
here.
goddamn flyby.
Now, hold on, wait, you gotta be patient. See?
Brings back memories.
Yeah,
5 years ago.
because your piece of junk Microsoft can't do that.
Yeah. Unless you do it by yourself, you go into the free camera view.
That's too hard though.
Get 250, go into with the camera drone, go ahead of the plane, and then release it. It's your flyby. But it's hard. It's harder.
It's too much effort. Why even? That doesn't make sense.
Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Please don't crash the aircraft into the mountains.
Okay. Alright, left turn. Why not love to slam the aircraft in the Ryan Concorde being one of the hardest planes to land you can imagine? Yeah, but Ryanair would never buy them. Why would Ryanair have Concords? That'd be the worst decision they'd ever make. Just imagine. No, man, I can't imagine. It's too ridiculous. Don't imagine stuff like that. That's stupid. It's a waste of my imagination. Stupid. Also, there's some weather over there. Also, has the weather moved out of Cancun? Because the weather was awful there earlier. My uniform November. Well, it's improved, but it hasn't improved that much. I mean, it did stop raining though, so there's that. Well,
Hey, I'm back. Open the goddamn door.
just walk in.
Open the door, little bits.
You just walk in. Why is Finnair flying an A330 from Hamburg to Helsinki?
I don't know. Alright, one logical explanation that comes to my mind in a split second is that the original flight got cancelled, that 330 was available or something, I don't know. Or perhaps the flight that 330 was supposed to take was cancelled and they decided to use it for that. Happened in the past for many roads.
There
They
was a
didn't phone those things to Rovaniemi and Oulu.
yeah. There was an idiot in Hamburg today. I don't know if this is related to that though. An idiot. Granted, I don't remember what the idiot did. I just remember that there was something abnormal that happened there. Was it a hijacking or a something? Look it up. Look it up. What happened at Hamburg today?
Today?
Yeah, today.
Oh. Hostage drama.
Oh, hostage. That was today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Or-
not. It's not very good. It's not normal.
Or it was today, I mean... no. 21 hours.
So it was yesterday. I don't know, man. It was at some point pretty recently, is all I know.
What the He took his own child hostage holding flights at the airport.
What
Gosh.
what a crazy person.
Or maybe the kid wasn't his after all. I mean, of course, that was more common in the past when they didn't have any of those DNA tests.
Yeah, or condoms.
Why have just done her dirty, cheating,
You didn't even hear what I said,
No.
did you?
without the husband knowing, and then give birth to the child that is in her.
Oh.
Because that's the only logical explanation that I could come up with.
I don't
For the
know.
reason that an individual would hold his own child as a hostage.
Yeah, but there's some
I
crazy
would never
people.
do that to my own kid, for Christ's sake. Not even if I was insane. What do you think?
No, but I wouldn't have any kids.
Why not?
Why would I?
Because you think you wouldn't get both a woman of your satisfaction in terms of looks and intelligence. So you're just trying to avoid of having kids that are both ugly and retarded. That's the only logical explanation that I could come up with.
Or there's just a logical explanation that kids are horrible.
Yeah, costs you money.
Damn it, Vinay, we're not flying Ryanair. Even though Viva Aerobus is basically Ryanair, but even worse. Hey, I see that. I think they only have 180 seats on their A320s.
That's the maximum amount.
It's 189, isn't it?
Oh, if they remove no, with Finnair it's 174. But I think it depends on the configuration whether or not they have additional.
No, okay. So Viva Airbus has 180 on their
this-
320s and 186 on their 320neos. But they should be able to get 189 seats on them.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the exit limit. So theoretically you can get 3 more seats somehow, but I don't know how. Because Ryanair has 189 on 737s.
They don't have any toilet. They only have like a singular toilet. That's why.
Is that how? That might actually be how.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And the
uncomfortable.
737-800 is of course longer than the 320, so.
They removed the toilet. Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Not my problem.
Is there anyone that has 189 seats on their 320s?
I don't know. Check Spirit.
And I'm checking Air Asia or something. Spirit definitely doesn't, because Spirit actually has pretty nice seats in the front.
Have you flown on them?
No, but I've seen videos. Yeah, they have. Yeah, Spirit has business class seats in the front, basically.
Yeah, Finnair turned 100 4 days ago, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Putting it into perspective, that my grandfather joined the company over 50 years ago.
That's only halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Frontier has 186 only.
I see. I wonder why Boeing didn't make a longer version of the 717.
Why would they? It would compete with the 737.
Yeah, but you know, as a member of the DC-9 family, it would have been the newer version of the DC-950. The damn D9.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not gonna be around for much longer. I mean, they're gonna be around for a few years.
They're gonna be around for a while.
The last one was made 18 years ago, 17 years ago. I mean, I bet they have less high cost than your average 7.3 made in the same time period, but you know, it would obviously be for cost saving purposes.
Okay, so apparently the 320neo has 189 seats as the max, but I don't know any airline that actually has 189 seats on them.
Oof, I wonder what the legroom would be on those.
non-existent.
It's definitely gonna be like less than 30 inches.
28, they say.
Mm-hmm.
But normally airlines order it with 186 seats. But I mean, there's that 737 MAX 200, which has 197 seats, which is crazy for a 737-800.
Yep. Or a max 8.
Yeah. I don't know. His mic is ass, that's why. You know what we're over right now?
No.
We're over the ocean. We're over the ocean. High logic.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, this individual hasn't very much. Jeez, I've never been told that in my life. Well, the
But
first
it's
time for
probably
anything.
your mic is making it deeper
Yeah.
than what it is.
Makes sense.
Why is Helsinki control on?
Why not?
That's a good point.
I mean, for a country of that size, there's a lot of control over it.
Yeah. I'm still an hour away. Over an hour, I think. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes.
It sucks that Finnair has this policy that you can't film under 10,000 feet, even though if you were an observer in the jumpsuit. Sucks.
Yeah.
But I can just say a lot of pilots break that rule.
Not surprised.
But if that footage would be released, in that case they would be in trouble, big trouble.
By the way, a 6 something earthquake struck Nepal. I think 60 people lost their lives. 5 something Kathmandu. Time 11:50. It's only been 2 days and 8 happened at night. Well, this is deep enough for me. That's what she said. Damn it. I broke my neck with that.
I'll be off for a bit, but I'll be back.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course you'll be back.
Always in time for landing, of course.
Yeah, you'll be
For the
back
approach, 'cause I have
two-
to do the checklist.
2 seconds before the landing. Like always.
Nah. We'll see. See you soon.
See ya. Alright. But earthquakes are happening recently here. It's been 2 weeks since a massive 6 earthquake hit Nepal and the center was Kathmandu. You're in your hometown, shit one, but you did feel the shot. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. A lot of earthquakes happening everywhere though. Well, I'll be right back. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Also, the radar is picking up quite a lot of weather. Yeah, it is pretty bad below me. Very cloudy. We're getting over 100 FPS outside, which is saying something. According to SimToolKeeper, there's no weather here, but it doesn't really know how to show weather over the ocean. So, there's some weather. We're over halfway there, so should be just another hour or so, and then we'll land, and everybody will be happy that this flight is over. God damn it. There we go. Alright. You're back. Something else got your attention. Oh no, what could it possibly be that would be more important than this? Damn it, Avioman. Saying he was gonna stream today, but he hasn't streamed. Well, he's saying he was gonna stream at 1 p.m. But I mean, it's already 2:30 p.m. He hasn't streamed. Made any mention of streaming? This is a game update. See, how could that possibly be any more important than this? There's nothing that's singularly more important in the entire world than this flight right here. Totally. This is so important that you can't get over it. guess the entire future of the universe is in your hand. Exactly. The future of the universe depends on how this plane lands. How my landing is today. Or something. Is it me, or do you have more likes? What? Shit. More likes on your stream than it's supposed to. I don't know. I have no idea. At all. Usually has 5 to 10, but holy, 868. It shows 868? Yeah, well that's... It's showing me that there's 5, so... On my end, so there's something wrong somewhere. It shows, yeah, 5. I don't know. It's YouTube being broken as usual. I guess it is the best thing on YouTube then. I don't know why YouTube's broken like that, but whatever. It's saying 5 for me. So, which is probably the real number. 868 seems like a lot. The top of the sun is starting to show up now, which is good. Storm cell is also showing up over there a little bit. That's okay. And the tailwind's picking up a little bit as well. That's nice. That is nice. It's a YouTube visual glitch. Well, there you go. YouTube is being YouTube. AKA shit. But what's new? That's the real question. What is new? You know what? I'm gonna from Pergo. We'll go more direct because there's no point in doing that bump. I mean, there's no other traffic here, so there's no need. Cancun and Cozumel's having an idiot flying into there, frankly. I can probably go direct to Vixie. Vixie from Pergo to Vixie. Pergo, next waypoint, Vixie. Shaved off a bit of time. Should get a new METAR soon. They're still using the 1.2s though, I imagine. Yeah, still using the 1.2s. Oh yeah, it's 1:27 a.m. because you live in the single worst time zone on Earth. The most logical thing where you're 15 minutes ahead of everywhere else in the... No, you're 45 minutes ahead of everywhere else in the world. Ah, forget it. It's stupid. You have a weird time zone. Yes, Vinay, everything is becoming weird in this world. Speed's picking up thanks to the wind. They update the METAR? Not yet, surprisingly. Yeah, Vinay, I get it. I definitely get it. Alright. How far are we from top of descent now? 129. We're getting pretty close then. I was gonna look on here. What is this? What's the ILS approach that you have to do? Because there's at least 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3 instead of whatever Zulu Whiskey and Yankee, or Zulu X-ray and Yankee that you'd normally have. What in the name of God are these? It's not that. It's not that. Yeah, ILS-3 it is. Also, shit, we're coming through Vixie. That's actually unnecessary. We can go through Caror instead. There we go. That makes it easier. I'll do that stuff in a bit, once we get the most updated weather. What do you mean no data found from Mun? That was in the past hour, because they haven't updated their damn thing in over an hour. What a bunch of idiots. Let's see if Flight Radar has a more updated one. No. Oh, we'll wait some more then. We're getting close to the top of the descent though, so hopefully we get something soon. Which terminal do they use at Cancun anyway? They use the domestic one, but I get confused because there's so many different terminals there. Parking spots. Terminal 1. Okay, well, we need more parking spots. Oh shit, that's too far. 9B. Terminal 2. What the hell is this? Huh. Actually, Viva Aerobus does sometimes have actual gates, I think. Well, I'll see. Maybe. Of course, they turned off their transponder on the taxiway, so I can't see where they actually park. Specifically. Now you can just take one of the gates, it's fine. You can see land again. Alright, there it goes. 020 at 6. Finally got the a new METAR. 020 at 6. Temperature 26. QNH 29901. And 250 in the MDA. Then we'll go into the landing performance. Actually, let me see. Top of descent is in 35. And we're gonna descend to 12,000 first, and then I'll probably descend on down to 4,000 from there. Why doesn't it just take the damn winds from here and all the weather information? Why does it have to be so stupid that it can't do that? Can it not take 299 or 1? Okay, well it converts it. 26 06020 at 6. TS off, runway condition is dry. Should be dry. It's hazy. Other than that, no other remarks really. It was raining earlier, that's what I mean. Landing config, full air conditioning on. Approach speed 136. Oh, shit, no. Compute. Required landing distance 1444. Predicted is 2362, apparently. 044 at 12. That's not the METAR for Cancun, though. I don't know where it's getting that from. Oh, fuck it. Who retired the Avro? And the misapproach is 3,000 and actually let me, yeah, I set up the ILS already. It does it itself, of course. Yep. 289. One 0.7. Should be 125. Oh, whatever. Alright, descending now towards Cancun. All is looking pretty nice. We should be pretty close to Merida, which is back there. I wonder what the A360 will look like. No one knows. A little bit of turbulence now, but not much. Vinades the plane. There's a bit of turbulence. Not bad at all, though. Now it really wants to descend. This fucking plane. Still 100 miles. Well on target. I don't know why it loves to descend so much, but whatever. Whatever it wants to do at this point, I don't know anymore. Also, the Avatab's tiny. Carrier 3000 mandatory. I'll flick on the seatbelt sign. (29901) is the QNH. Set that. About to pass through some clouds. What's the what's the weather? It's 19 degrees. It's nice and warm out there. And even at 18,000 feet, it's 19 degrees. That's crazy. Well, into the clouds we go. Hello, channel. Welcome to my guys. Exactly. 65 miles, so we're already at 150. Did quick work of descending the airplane. And that wants me to slow down to 250. We're getting close, and well, the clouds are still below us. Which means great visibility in Cancun. The chat is quite quiet, so you're just typing random things. I've seen worse. Believe me, I've seen worse. I don't think there's any terrain in the area necessarily. Yeah, no. I mean, you never know, because when you see nothing in front of you, you want to be safe. No, that's not going to conclude you. Alright, 20 miles from Karor, where it wants us at 3,000 feet, which is ridiculous, frankly. I'll select 2,000, which is the next altitude target. And finally hear the engines a little bit. It's keeping me at 10,000, and now it's starting to descend even further. We're actually in between cloud layers, it looks like now. There's no fucking weather on the radar.
And I'm back. That's fine.
See, you're on time. We just passed 10,000. Everything is white. Is this the way to get to heaven? Probably. Probably have to fly Viva Aerobus to get to heaven. Get crammed in with 185 other people in the plane.
Right, Los Angeles. Keep landing lights. Signs on.
Shit, landing lights.
Your 28 chat.
Everything else is good though. I put the terrain on even though I don't think there should be anything. But, you know. With this kind of weather, you never know. Also, it's starting to rain now.
What's
Huh?
the weather? What's the temperature?
25.
That's
Somehow, even at 10,000, feel almost 7,000 now, so. Oh no. What's the max speed for the wipers? 220?
200 indicated.
Oh, it's 200?
CRK, I'm not sure about the Aerobus, but I would guess that it's in the same range.
Yeah. Does it say? No. That's something you can find easily. Nor do we
Yeah,
need them.
Right now.
Okay.
Wipers in use, maximum speed 230 knots.
Yeah, 230. Yeah, see, 220 was a good guess. Is it 220 on the 737 then? Probably.
Not sure about that.
It's fine.
But CRK is it's less 200 indicated.
Yeah, but the CRJ wipers they're weird. Right? I'm not crazy. They're weirder, aren't they? Or am I just remembering something else?
I think they're okay. They're quite large as well.
Yeah, and then they're different. I remember that they're a bit different. I can see the ground now, which means the cloud isn't as low as it could be. Maybe we can start slowing down a little bit to 220. No, 210 even. Spoilers armed.
right wipers can be used now.
Yeah, but I don't need them yet. You can't see anything out the window anyway. This is all cloud.
You'll never know when it's gonna be inside.
Yeah, I'm still way out. Soon we can get the wipers. It is all white. It's all gray actually. They say that Cancun is nice, but I mean, the weather's pretty awful here today. I can see the ground though off the left side, so it's fine. Zoom in on the first officer side. You can see ground. Well, yeah, it's on the left there. You can't see it. A little bit. Not very much. Yeah, now you can see it if I look more left. I'll go flaps 1. Slow down to 190 and get the wiper. That sound. It's also doing nothing. It is the most useless thing I've ever seen. Because the range is hitting the windscreen and just flying off.
Oh, the CRB actually does something.
I mean, I'm sure it'll do something at slower speed, but it's also X-Plane's not very good at modeling wipers. Also, what is this angle of attack? I'll tell the flight attendant people to sit down. We'll do flaps 2. Try and lower the nose
Yeah,
a bit.
good idea. Just about
170. Approach localizer is being captured. I still can't see the runway. There's still cloud everywhere. Glide slope. What was the landing speed? It was 131. 131. Yep, 131.
I don't have to remember that they're just gonna slow itself anyway.
Yeah.
2000. Just leave it at minutes.
150. Well, you know what? You gotta manage it yourself. Step by step, flap 3. Yeah, but it's more fun.
Until platform. Yeah, whatever.
Gear down. Now I can hit that, and then it'll do it. But you know you gotta do, because we were forget it. It's not important. Flaps 4.
Alright, so how to break 1.
It was a nice.
Flap 3, right?
No, I'm flaps 4 now, and
Flaps 4.
armed.
Landing gear 3 greens.
Yeah, there's 3 greens today, unlike a certain other day.
Right landing gear. Check down. Go around elevator. Setting the view. Auto thrust. Speed. Running. Memo. Running notebook. Running speed. 1,000. Check for something.
We're a little bit left of the center line now. Drifting a bit left because the wind died on me. And the wind is now picking up again, so now we're drifting right. We'll use a bit of rudder to correct that. bit more actually.
Hundred above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Alright, reverse green. Keep the center line.
Still south. Reverse green due south.
There's 80 knots. We can still do reverse. Manual brakes. Don't need to brake for a while to go pretty far. Alright, now I can go on the brakes. Nice straight line that they've drawn here on the ground. Look at it. Alright, start the, we'll get the nose wheel light on and then start the APU. There we go. Ground spoilers can be disarmed.
Want to check the spoilers, system flaps retracted, engine mods metronome, and not stop, strobe lights, stop, anti-acid, body to start, check.
What's this idiot tug doing all the way out here? Look at him.
AP restart check on AP.
Chrono can be turned off. Twitchy. Oh yeah, there's this bridge here. Flaps. It's 0. Lightning lights. Strobe light. I put way too much power. God damn, these wipers are useless. Brakes are hot apparently, somehow, even though they got sprayed by water.
Brake fine.
We're going to Terminal 2. Gate doesn't really matter. I can switch.
Did you get an ATM message?
No, the company parks at Gate 2. Or Terminal 2.
Jesus, Valdemar, did you hear what I said? Nice to get
Huh?
Right, so did you get an ECAM message about the brake fans? I mean,
No, it
Brake.
just says the brakes are hot. See, look.
yeah, just put the brake fan on.
I did.
Good. And your taxes lower as well. Remember, cool.
Yeah, yeah. But also, I don't get how they could be hot. Because, I mean, it was only low auto brake, and it's wet as hell. Look, like, brakes would get wet. I was gonna turn off my weather system, so that we don't, you know. Oh, see, look now when we're going at 12 knots, the wipers are working. Look at that. Fucking Airbus. The French and their stupid plane that has the worst wipers in history. Ah, the right side brakes are hot. I guess I used too much differential braking then when I was trying to get off the runway, as a normal person would do, but does this airport have all the terminals modeled? Oh, it does. Who uses Terminal 1? I don't know. This airport is weird. Yeah, it looks accurate. Alright, we can turn off the brake fan now. The brakes have cooled enough. Or not, because even if I touch them one tiny bit, they overheat. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I thought the outer brake system was supposed to be the most efficient in using them, and yet you still get a fucking message for
Oof.
rip over here.
Okay, I'm trying not to brake so hard so the fucking thing doesn't yell at me every time. Maybe this plane just needs new brakes installed, huh? Did they consider that? Alright, now we can turn off the brake fan. Again. No, apparently, as soon as I turn it off, they become too hot. Alright, parking brake set. We can turn the motherfucking brake fan off. Turn off our engines. Switch off the beacon light. Seatbelts off. Turn off the fucking wipers so I can hear myself think. And get the gate coming to the airplane. We'll get the ToLiss chocks. We'll get the ground handling people. I guess not. Did I, where, what the fuck? Where's the... Did I forget to hide them in Guadalajara and now they're broken or something? Maybe. It's entirely possible. open the door. Since the ground handling folks won't come over to the airplane, because I suppose they're on strike.
Right, parking shutdown checklist, parking brakes, adjust numerous side or branch contacts, established command operations as required, electrical power established ground, engine master 1 and 2 off, parking brakes as required, nav lights off, external lights as required, MTS off, fast signs off, light director off, VP bleed as required, fuel pumps all off, beacon off, beacon status depressed, pan lights off, avionics off, snow smoking off, APU as required, batteries as required, checklist complete.
The ground people are on strike, so we have a problem, but that's okay. But seriously, why isn't the ground handling working? You know what I'll do? I'll do my replays and then I'll try to see if they're on strike anymore. Okay, so ToLiss finished the flight on SimToolkit Pro. It already did that. Turn off those things. Get rid of VATSIM. You know what's funny? You know who just logged on?
Who?
Fucking ATC.
Right.
Here, the fucking ATC just logged on. Huh. He did not care about me. The brakes are hot again. Fuck the brakes, man. I don't care. What am I doing? I'm getting rid of the chocks so I can do my stupid replays. I think everything else is good. Yeah.
Waldemar is today apparently using an unusual amount of improper language. He's clearly frustrated.
Well, yeah, but I always use the same amount of improper language. Damn it,
No, you
flight
don't.
surgeon, you're late. That was not bad. Flight surgeon... Flight surgeon, you know YouTube notifications are ass.
I am indeed late because my YouTube notifications are indeed ass.
That was a pretty decent landing.
It was a good landing.
Did you see the JAR ground handling people were on strike?
I had an F.
Also, the stupid ATC just logged on. So I'm glad I got...
Is this X-Plane 12?
Yes.
So did you get rid of 11 entirely?
No. I
Oh,
haven't.
so you have both.
No, you know what I use 11 for?
What?
Planes that haven't been updated to 12.
Ah,
Big brain.
big brain. Did you watch Mr. Idiot McIdiot Pub Hopping Adventures?
I did. I feel like I got cheated. You know why?
Because he said he would do it in a day.
No, because he said... okay, I would have given him the benefit of the doubt if he didn't fly the JFK... that he didn't fly the JFK if he would have done the other hubs in a day. But since he didn't do them in a day, then I don't see why he couldn't fly the JFK.
Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that. Why? Yeah, why couldn't he have gone to JFK
From
if he's not
LAX.
there? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is definitely. I think it's the less American one. The Delta one. Never mind.
What?
Delta one, or is it American one? American one is the call sign of JFK to LAX. So he could have done one of those.
American 1 or American 3 or
American 2 or American 4.
No, they go the other way.
The two, those go from LAX to JFK. American 2 goes from New York to JFK. I
Yeah.
mean from LAX to JFK.
Man, I don't know.
Jeb Brooks is stupid.
He is stupid. You know what else he is?
He's also dumb.
Exactly. He may be
Damn
stupid,
it, Avioman
but he's
not...
also dumb.
Damn it, Avioman letting the public down. Damn it, man.
Stream today at 1 p.m. Shorts 360. 1 p.m. has
Never
come and
happened.
come and gone. Nothing from him.
Wait, should we comment on that?
Yes, yes, you should.
Wait, because he posted on his community thing.
Yeah, wouldn't.
Wait, where?
I was thinking of commenting, and I was like, you know what?
I did.
Nah.
I commented.
Oh my god.
You should comment too.
I'll comment after this.
He's gonna let the public down
Again.
for the millionth time.
He let the public down.
He went to Albany, didn't he?
He did. He got lucky though. You know why?
Why?
He got an extra hour of sleep in Albany.
Oh, that is true. He did. He did.
Good Christ, that was loud.
Albany, New York sounds like an incredibly ass place to visit.
It is an ass place to visit.
I got an interview at a medical school there. I did not go there. Probably for the best.
Yeah, you got lucky.
He was on Delta 2584 yesterday.
The 10 p.m. flight, right? Or the 9.
Yeah, the one that,
whatever.
Yeah, and then I think he was on the 6.
He would be on the very first one. Whatever time that is.
6:05 departure out of Albany. Ass, bro. Why do they fly to freaking LaGuardia from Albany? Why?
Delta?
Yes.
I don't
They also
know.
fly to Binghamton and Hartford.
From Albany or no way? From LaGuardia,
No,
right?
from LaGuardia, LaGuardia, yeah. Like, I really imagine. Oh, wow, that Albany to LaGuardia flight had a go around.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
That's crazy.
It's, I'll give you the call sign. It's Endeavor 5223. You can see it. It had a go around.
How many times a day do they fly that? Do you know?
I hope it's not more than twice.
They fly to Albany from Atlanta 3 times.
2, it's 2.
Is it?
2, yeah.
I thought it was 3.
But they also.
Damn.
Oh, wait, it may be 3 on non-weekdays. I mean,
Or on weekdays. Yeah, that's
on
what
weekdays.
that's what it is. It's probably.
Because
Oh,
they
the-
also fly to Newark. The Newark makes
You,
sense.
you know why the ground handling people never showed up?
Why?
Because my parking brake wasn't on. I don't know why it wasn't on because I turned it on. You know what it is?
What?
I think the chocks must have turned it off.
New York.
I don't know actually.
American 50. Damn it, Jeff Brooks flying one of the most pointless flights in the country from Philly to here.
Yeah.
Literally, who flies that? Like, who actually flies that? People who need to go between the two cities take the train, and the only people that I could think of flying that are people who live in DC who need to go internationally, but can only do so through Philly. So at that point, just fly out of Dulles.
What about the people flying from Philly to DCA at 5 a.m.?
Okay, those people are stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you
Like
see what
Jeb
they're
Brooks.
cruising altitude was? 8,000 feet.
Yeah. 8,000 feet.
Wait. I didn't know that American Eagle retrofitted their freaking Embraers to have first class.
Which Embraers?
The 145.
They have first class?
Jeb Brooks flew on a 145?
No, he flew on a CRJ-7.
Oh, that makes sense.
But the fact that those have a first class isn't much better.
Yeah, but the 145 are 50 seats.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I remember there was an ad saying that DCA, every American flight out of DCA has premium class. I was like, wait a minute, if he's flying a freaking E145, then that means he doesn't have premium class, because they're lying to the public. You know who else lied to the public?
Yes, I do.
Avioman.
Avio, man. The man of Avio.
The man who British Airways frequent flyer points. He lied to the public.
He lied to the public.
He did. He
He
lied.
did. He didn't. You know, it would be somewhat respectable if he posted an update. Update stream cancelled or update stream delayed, but nothing.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Oh man.
Like, if you're gonna do that, then just update us. Like, seriously. Damn it.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm gonna post these sim screenshots.
Moral of the story: don't lie to the public.
Don't be like Avioman.
Don't be like Avioman, kids.
Exactly. Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.
Goodbye.